there are people who, for whatever reason, need matchmaking, but they're not going to get on a dating app.
You believe the astrology situation? Astrology? You be astrologizing? You suck, your business sucks, and you'll never be successful. How many people paid you $5,000? You never lied to anybody? Okay, real quick. Anything you see in here? It's over, bro. What's your belief system? You're married, yes, to a woman, or you let your wife wear pants? When I ask you for something and you don't give it to me, are you knowing that you're lying to me?
Lying?
You cannot move being this comfortable. But you be in the crib and your drawers just like, hey, yo. My job is to make you fail. My job is to make you quit. My job is to make you cry. But if you survive it, success is on the other side. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the hot seat.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can change that.
Oh.
I'm just playing. It could be all helpful. There might be no attacks.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I come in peace.
Okay, I don't.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, who are you?
I'm Shay Primus, and I own Upper Echelon Matchmaking.
Oh, tell me about it.
So before I went to Boss Up last year with Rick Ross. Before then, my business was called Middle Class Matchmaker. And I help just middle class professionals find love. And I've been doing that about 7 or 8 years. And then at Boss Up, Rick Ross was like, well, I'll offer you $1 million to find my wife. And I'm like, well, I can't match him under middle class matchmaker. So I upgraded to Upper Echelon Matchmaking and revamped. Yes, revamped my whole business. Of course, new name, new business model, everything.
Honest answer for you. I need an honest answer. Is the business, when it comes to Upper Echelon, outperforming the middle class matchmaker?
Honestly, yes.
It is.
Yes.
Why?
One, I am attracting more clients. So you would think you're going to have more clients at this smaller price point. That's what I thought. I thought, okay, there are more people who fit this price point. There are more people I can reach because there are more people who are middle class. But when I upgraded my name to Upper Echelon, I seemingly now attract more people because there are people who, for whatever reason, need matchmaking, but they're not going to get on a dating app. They're they're private. They don't want everybody knowing their business, so they contact me. So I have, in this year, it's been less than a year, I've definitely had more clients this year than in probably 7, 8 years of middle class matchmaking.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Now that I think about it. Who want to be middle class?
But and they are. People are. They might not want to be.
Exactly.
But they are. The majority of people are middle class.
100%. You're 100% right. But who want to be middle class?
They don't want to associate with it.
And who wants somebody that's middle class?
Right. They don't want to associate.
But nobody want somebody middle class. If I'm middle class, I want somebody a little higher class than I
get it. I understand. See, I was scared.
That was good.
I was scared to pivot because I was like, I don't want to lose my base. I'm like really down to earth. People like that about me. I don't want people to feel like, oh, I'm upper now. Yeah. But you could be middle class and be upper echelon.
Gotcha.
But you can't be, everybody who's upper echelon is not middle class.
100%.
Right.
What is the biggest pain point in your business?
For me, I feel like I need more exposure. I feel like more people need to know that I exist. That's a pain point for me. Like, I don't know how. I'm on Bravo's Love Match Atlanta. I'm consistent.
Have a show?
Yeah, I have a show on Bravo, a reality show, where I'm a matchmaker on the show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm doing the thing.
That's a lot of people that would be
Hello? Yeah, I would think so. I feel like I'm doing the things.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing the result of, like, I feel like I should have an onslaught of clients because I am on Bravo because, but why? Where are they?
Yeah, so they're not coming.
They're not coming. And most of the times, if I'm being honest, I get my high-end clients from white matchmakers. So these Black people go to them and they go, you know what, you should go to Shay. So I have a really good referral system with white matchmaking companies. They refer Black people to me, but the Black people don't know I exist.
You say white matchmaking companies only match white people?
Well, they're just owned by white people, right? Like I can match anybody, but my company is Black because I'm Black. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, so the white company,
matchmakers.
They just know white people.
Exactly. And they have billboards and they have, advertisement and on the back of Delta Sky Miles or in the airport. Gotcha. And people go to them all the time and they refer people to me and they're like, you need to go to Shay. I have a huge database. Yeah. All I do is go to Black events and cultivate Black people. I have the goods. I just need people to know about me.
Got it. Okay. That's the biggest pain point in your business.
I think so.
How much you charge?
I have different rates. So starting for matchmaking, $5,000.
$5,000. What does that guarantee?
5 matches. So at each tier. So 5,000 is 5 matches. 10,000 is 10 matches. 20,000 is 20 matches.
Really?
In my process, I have a sex therapist. I have a regular therapist. I offer dating coaching. You have 2 photo shoots. Like it's a very intricate process because I need to get to know you so I can match you with someone who's compatible. But nobody is offering what I offer. No, you can look it up.
That sounds dope.
They don't have it.
5,000, man. Just come on.
I got the juice.
That's an investment, bro. You got some rich women?
Absolutely. All my women are wealthy.
And Reese, he middle.
Almost rich, not rich yet.
So that's why I keep the 5,000 because that's my middle class, right? Yeah, so I try to stay true to the game with that.
Reese about middle class. You about middle class.
You could probably.
Yeah, Reese middle class.
People make payment arrangements. They're like, hey, I don't have 5, but can I do $1,500 a day and 15? I work with people. Like,
got it. Okay.
So I just need more exposure. Like, how do I get more people? Because I know these people need me and they need my services, but they don't know I exist.
You have, are you dating?
Mm-hmm, I am. I date a lot.
A lot?
Yeah, I'm a dating coach. So I feel like one of the things that makes me really good at what I do is I do it. So it's not like I read about it, I'm doing it. I'm in these dating streets. I just came from Italy on a date last week. Like I have a really great dates. I meet really great men. And that's what I teach my clients to do. Like there are levels to this. If you want to attract a certain level, you got to be this level. This is how you.
Do you want to be married?
Absolutely want to be married. Absolutely. Yeah.
So, okay, let me ask you, do you think dating a lot makes it easier or harder to find marriage?
I don't think it's a thing like that. So sometimes people don't understand the difference between dating and courtship. So dating is collecting data. If I go on a date if you weren't married, if I went on a date with you, I'm just meeting you. A lot of people want to lock in and make that's my man. Yeah. I'm not talking to anybody else. My man. But you're not. I just went on one date, right? Yeah. So you might go on a date with somebody tomorrow. I'm sitting at home waiting for David to call me. No, I'm going on with Keith tomorrow. So for me, dating is just collecting data. When one person is serious about you and they'll let you know, like, nah, Shay, I don't want you dating anybody else. I only want to date you. And they're going to put forth more effort. They're going to call, they're going to occupy my time. And that allows that person to spend more time with me. I have a person like that in my life. We dated 1.5 years and he's like, yeah, I'm ready to.
You're dating a lot right now, which means you don't have a more serious situation?
Well, no, I have a more serious situation. I say I date a lot, meaning I'm dating. I do date, but I do have a situation that's more serious.
Is that what you teach your ladies? Like, even if something seems to be working out, you should still...
No, people have to take you off the market. So here's the thing. What we do is we take ourselves off the market. Mm-hmm. I teach that you should allow the man to take you off the market. If he's interested in you, he will make it known. Like, I want to date you exclusively. I don't want to date anybody else. I don't want you to date anybody else. At that moment, you are dating exclusively. Now you're moving to courtship. Until that moment, you're a free agent. You're interviewing for a job. Until somebody makes you a job offer, you don't sit around and just go, well, I hope this person called me back, so I'm just gonna. No, you keep interviewing until somebody makes the offer.
Are they paying you for like long-term perfect match stuff, or they're paying you to get them some dates?
They're paying me to make the introductions, quality introductions.
Okay, quality introductions. You can't control what happens.
I can't control what happens, but usually with all the data that I collect, I'm able to go, this is data that I can analyze. You will probably be very compatible with this person based off this, and this.
I don't think your philosophy in dating is correct.
You don't? Okay. Well, let's hear it. What is your philosophy?
If there's somebody that you're really interested in, you should lock into that.
Okay. Women do that all the time and they get heartbroken because the man will say, I didn't ask you to be exclusive. I didn't ask you to lock into me. I'm dating other people and you're over here committing to me when I didn't ask you to do that. So
but you don't think you should have that conversation of like, let's I like you, you like me, we're getting together on a regular basis. You got all that stuff out your system? And one thing you said was the man should take you off the market. Where do you get that from?
Should I take myself off the market? Should I ask him to be taken off the market? Is that what you're saying?
You should find out what's going on?
Yeah, ask those questions. I do teach people that they should ask questions. You should have those conversations in your relationship, absolutely. But just like, did you propose to your wife? Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. So like the man leads in that way, typically like, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend. I want to be exclusive with you. Or, hey, I want to get married. Usually that comes from the man. That's what I was saying.
Side note, maybe this is, and y'all don't kill me in the comments, please. If it's 2 men and 2 women, who takes who off the market?
It's a very good question. One of those people will step into that. You know what I mean? One of those people. That
scenario, it doesn't matter.
No, but one of those people will, to your point, it's not a gender role. Yeah. I get what you're saying. In that instance, one of the people, whether it's a male or female, will say, hey, I like you. Like, let's go here. Let's be serious. Point well taken. I understand.
Do you do same sex?
I can, but they typically don't come to me. I am like so open. I'm like liberal, like, hey, I'll match you, but they don't come to me. I just get heterosexual or heterosexual leaning people. Meaning,
what does that mean?
Meaning like for example, women, let's say a woman has had a same-sex experience. A lot of times women don't classify themselves as being bisexual. Even if they had a same-sex experience, they still want a husband. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Are you heterosexual or are you leaning?
I date and love men.
You're a leader. She's a leader. Okay, she's a leader. Okay, how long you been dating?
In life, or what do you mean?
I mean, just seriously as an adult dating.
I've never been married, so I would say.
Why not?
Why not? That's a good question. I've been engaged several times. I think for me, it's just about finding the right person. And honestly, that's what motivates me to help people find love, because I literally understand the struggles, of finding someone that's compatible with you, and you change, you become something different, each stage along the journey, and it's finding someone that can grow with you as you evolve. And that's hard. And I think what's one of the things my clients like about me is I'm relatable in that way. I do understand. I'm doing it with you.
What do you think you're doing wrong?
In dating?
You've been engaged 3 times.
In life, I've been engaged 3 times, yes.
How old are you?
I don't like to share my age. I'm grown though.
30s?
No, I'm grown.
You don't know. There's something
that I'm not doing. I think my issue was, honestly,
give me your flaws.
I think my issue was selection. My selection was wrong. I would say that I was picking the wrong people. I was dating the wrong people, and that's one of the things I've learned in myself is to attract better, you have to be better. So therapy for me, like understanding, all of our parents play a part in us, like how we were raised, what we saw growing up that makes you make the decisions you make or whatever. So I had to really deal with me, look at myself in the mirror and go, you're choosing the wrong people. Why?
So it's nothing that you're doing wrong.
Absolutely.
Okay, absolutely. So what is that? That is the question.
So what are the things I've done previously in relationships outside of choosing the wrong person?
Correct.
Not vetting them. And I think me, like what Shay.
You are not taking accountability for anything. My flaws. Right okay. Now.
So outside of the other person,
I asked the same question like 3 times, and you put it on your selection.
It has been a poor selection.
Okay, so talk to me about your issues.
Mm-hmm. I would say that me personally, one of the things that I've had to deal with is trust issues that I've had previously. Maybe just as I think about myself, putting people on pedestals that didn't belong there, and to me,
doing it again.
But that's the thing for me.
No, it's not. You're doing it again.
That's it.
You are the person in control saying, I'm selecting the wrong person. I'm putting people on. You said something that really made me smile. You said, you know what it was? The first issue that you said you had yourself. Trust issues.
Trust issues, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
I'm asking you to go inside. Mm-hmm.
and
pull out
understand
all the stuff that you're inside, not that you're doing wrong, but what's happening inside of you that won't allow you to have a committed relationship unless you don't want that.
No, I do want it. Absolutely.
And I think this conversation will help with transparency.
No, with
for your
everything.
clients.
I think for me, in struggling, I know you don't like when I say this, but one of the issues was self-esteem, right?
That's
when
good.
you don't value yourself, you do make the wrong choices and you do choose wrong. So my self-esteem was one of the things I definitely attacked in therapy. I think I've understood who I am, and I know who I am, and I love me. I think that's something I have worked really hard in therapy on, is self-esteem and believing in myself. And no, because when you feel better about yourself, you attract better. Yes. When you truly believe this is who you are, you know that, well, this is what I should accept and this is not something I should accept. But that all came from me working on my self-esteem.
Oh, but you're over that now.
Self-esteem issues, I think that it's becoming, but I feel like I have definitely made lots of leaps and bounds. Like some of the decisions I made previously, I would never make today. So I can definitely see my growth. I don't know if you get like a star at the end and it's like, you're done. Here's your, graduation. Here's your diploma. I don't know, but I know that I've overcome a lot of self-esteem issues that I've had previously.
What else?
I think a lot of it goes into that. For me, I think having been abused, like all those kind of things kind of plays into how you see yourself.
Abused?
Physically, sexually, emotionally, like those things play into how you view yourself and how you treat yourself and the kind of treatment that you allow.
Yeah. And are these some of the conversations that you have with your clients?
Absolutely. We talk about those things because one of the things I understand with them is patterns, like the types of people that you've dated. And we look at what patterns have you, because most of the time you repeat those same patterns. You keep doing the same thing with different people. Why is that? And like getting to the root of why are you allowing that? What is it that you believe about yourself that keeps allowing you to repeat this?
Good. All right. So how many, do you have a bunch of success stories or?
Yeah, 500 couples.
500 couples?
Absolutely. I'm on the grind, David. Like
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So what marketing efforts, other than the show?
Yeah.
What other marketing efforts are you doing?
Facebook, Instagram. I have.
What does that mean?
Like ads.
So you're running ads?
I have run ads, yes.
Doesn't work?
It hasn't been hugely successful for me.
What are you doing now? Because you said you had, but obviously you're not running ads now.
I'm not running ads now.
What are you doing to promote this?
Well, recently I just got a new contract with multimillionaires and multi-billionaires. And that I think I'm excited about that partnership because this is
That's a company?
It's a group of, they're in an organization. Let's say they're in a club. And they've come to me because they're single and they're very successful. And they're like, we need a matchmaker. And I'm like, okay. So I'm very excited about this. I'm doing a singles event with them next week. The problem is with multimillionaires and multi-billionaires, they don't want to be filmed.
That's the name of the company.
No, these people are.
Okay, I see.
Multi-billionaires and it's not a company name. Okay. These people in this group are multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires. They don't want to be filmed. I can't take pictures of them. They're not going to let me post anything about them.
Because they're still outside.
That privacy, they're
really just hiring you so they don't have to pay people $1,000 when they go out of town.
No, it's not like a...
Maybe.
Like an escort?
I'm just saying... I'm saying these millionaires and billionaires are either married, got some stuff going on.
No, these are all single men. They're all single.
So, look, or they got somebody and they don't want no pictures and all that, but maybe they're hiring you as a filter to bring more women into their life to have more fun.
They say they want marriage, and they told me specifically they want these women want me to vet them to make sure they're successful and they are at par with them. So I'm excited because it sounds like a great opportunity for me, not just financially, but leveling up to the type of people I want to be able to help find love. So I'm excited, but I do like Instagram.
How did that opportunity come from the show?
Yes, someone at the show referred me. Yes.
Outside the show, what are you doing to promote this business?
I go to various events. So like if there is like a professional conference, I go to those.
How often?
Almost monthly. So it could be 100 Black men. It could be a fraternity event. I go to medical conferences, dental conference. I go to these different events. That's actually where I find my clients, mates. I get those men from these conferences.
What happens when you get hurt though? Like, I mean, even somebody you're not dating seriously, it could be.
You mean me personally, not my business?
You still get hurt? Yeah, physically. Or not physically, but emotionally, yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, for sure. You can get hurt.
Yeah. Do you think it affects your business at all?
Like if I'm heartbroken?
Yeah, you're heartbroken, and you start falling out of love with love?
I haven't experienced that, David. No. I love love. And I think for me, because of what I do in situations, I'm always thinking about how did this happen and evaluating that as a lesson learned, right? Because that's how I have to teach it. So like, hey, one of the things about me with my clients, I teach what I'm going through, what I'm doing, how I fix the problem, or hey, I'm still dealing with this. This is an issue for me. I'm transparent about those things with my clients.
And your business does well?
It's doing well. I wanted to do better. I mean, it's definitely making 6 figures, so I'm happy about that. But I definitely think there's room to grow.
What's your expenses?
It's very little overhead. I do not have a building, and my team are all contractors, so they get paid as I get paid. If I got a new client and you have to do an assessment as a therapist, or I have an astrologer, like all these people are contractors, so they don't get paid if I don't get paid. So it's low overhead.
Astrologer?
Yes, because she does a natal chart.
You believe it? You believe the astrology situation? Astrology? You be astrologizing? What do y'all think? You think? No? Reese?
I will tell you, my clients love it. My clients love it. And what it does is I don't sell it to you like that. It's just, we're just going to evaluate who you are astrologically. Like outside of your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, who you are in Scorpio tells me how you are in relationships. So we just evaluate those things.
Does it?
It does. Who you are in Venus. Who you are in Venus tells me who you are in relationships.
In Venus?
Venus, your Venus sign. Yes. So you don't have to believe it. Okay, I'm just telling you, I offer. This is all the things.
What's the Venus sign though? How do you be in Venus?
So when you're born, you have all these dates. You can literally look it up, a natal chart calculator, and it'll tell you your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. I take that information. I have an astrologer on board. That's her job, is to write people's natal chart. And I take that information and go, based off this information, she'll tell me this person will be more attracted to this. They will be compatible with this type of person.
I got you.
I just use that as a data point. You don't have to believe in it or not. It's just how I believe it. I can believe it. Okay, all right. And if I can match you with somebody and it works, then it works.
For sure. Okay. So like getting into the, like what is your profit margin? Do you know?
I don't know. But I have little overhead, so I would imagine it's, when you ask.
Oh, I know what's happening.
What's happening? Oh, Lord.
Yeah. If you want more clients, for sure. And I think you're doing well, but you may not see the money that you think you should have. Because the money comes in, you're like, yo, 5K, 10K or whatever.
20,
but after all of the expenses, like, hold on, I should have more money than this.
Right.
More clients may not fix the more money problem because there's probably like a hole in your finance. Do you have a bookkeeper?
I do. I have an accountant.
You have an accountant? Mm-hmm. Do y'all meet often?
Where yes, you can quarterly, because I have to pay taxes on. Yes. I haven't asked about profit margin, but I will.
Yeah, you need to know how much of this 5K, 10K, 20K you get to keep.
Mm-hmm. That's a good question. I'll do that.
That's going to be important.
Okay.
Because it might not be a fix of more clients. It could be some sort of tweak. And out of all these contractors, there might be one that's not needed.
Good point. No, I need my girl. No.
Yo, can't you just open a magazine, right?
No, it's really deeper than that. I promise you, people love it. When I go over their stuff, that's one of the things they give me feedback on. Like, I love learning that about myself. People love it. You.
What do they love the least?
I don't know. They love the photo shoots. I do a boudoir photo shoot with the ladies. They love the packaging. Yeah. They love going out on dates because I give them quality matches that they wouldn't have met otherwise. I don't know. It's a good question. I'll ask. What do you love the least?
Yeah, we might be able to maximize our efforts.
Yes, I
agree.
Again,
it's not always more money coming in.
Right.
You know what I mean? There could be something else we could be doing.
I'm all ears. I really want to elevate. I know more people need my services. And
For sure.
I just want to.
But you need profit margins to be good too.
Okay.
Because sometimes with bringing on more people, you have to bring on more staff.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine this. You bring on, like, let's say you get an influx of clients. You got 20 more clients than normal.
Mm-hmm.
That means you got to go hire some more people, right? Or these people wait in line
Oh,
longer.
I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yes, yes.
20 more. And then it goes to 30 more and 40 more. And you have an amazing 3 months. But let's say for some reason, during the holiday season, people start going back to their family.
Yeah.
And they don't need your services.
That's what happens. People pause all the time for things like that.
They go back to the people they got already. And they say, I don't need your services. But you may still have these people, you might start hiring people full time or people that are on staff. And now our bottom line rose. Like we have more expenses, but the clients dropped.
Okay.
And that's a challenge. So like understanding the flow of
Profit
business.
margin. Okay.
So that's why, so my team be stressed out sometimes, okay? It's more work than they probably need to be doing. But it's not like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So some days, you don't do a whole lot, right, Reese? He tried to not be here today, actually. He said he needed off Friday. Today's Thursday. Yesterday he was like, yo, can I not come tomorrow? I'm like, no, Reese, you gotta come tomorrow. But some days it's slower, right, Reese? Some days we do nothing. So we do a lot less, yeah, for sure. We do less. But some days it's really tough, and I'm sure those are the moments where Reese be like, man, I'm about to quit. It's too much work.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to just hire somebody else because on the busy days we're busy, because I know that slow day is coming too.
Got it.
I say that to say we got to just start analyzing all the numbers of the business.
We'd love to do
And I think you're doing an amazing job. I just think you're not doing any promotion of the business, and you're letting the business come to you
I need to
instead of trying to figure out a way to go be creative and get out in the world and make it happen.
Okay. Okay.
Do something creative.
Okay.
Let's start a street show or something.
Like go out and ask people questions.
Go out, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or starting a podcast or something where you're analyzing the relationships of celebrities. Because that will elevate your authority.
Yep.
Jaden will talk
As an
to me.
expert. You know what? I think that's an interesting situation, which is why I have a sex therapist on board, by the way, because people have so many different dynamics in their relationship. And we think there's one way to do relationships. There's one way to do marriage, and it's not. It's based off whatever agreement that couple makes. And I honestly think they have a powerful agreement with each other. And I honestly think
They got an agreement, bro.
we don't understand it. In our mind, it's like, oh, she's not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to do that. But that's what they love
And
each
then
other.
Will comes out and say, oh man, I support her. She's doing an amazing job. I would, what?
He loves her. He loves her and he supports her. And we don't understand it, but they do. And that's really all that matters. That's what marriage is. It's a contract between those two people.
I got too much money to be acting like that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, because I get it for the book sales and all that, but y'all don't need, come on, you still spending Fresh Prince money. You know what I mean? Jada still got bread.
He's been A-list for so long.
Come on. Like, why y'all doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I support whatever they're getting what they need out of each other.
Yeah, I'm not in a situation. Look like they're having a good time too.
They're enjoying it. Yeah.
Russell and
Sierra, I love them.
Talk to me about their situation.
I love that situation because Sierra represents so many Black women who may have a baby for a future, and they're able to level up and get a Russell. I mean, so many people love her for that. Like she's like, she represents like, that's an example. I can do it too. I love the way he loves her. I love the way she loves him. And that family structure, it looks solid. She's pregnant again. I love them so much.
They got issues.
You think so?
I'm sure.
Everybody has issues, of course.
For sure.
Yeah, everybody has
they got
issues.
issues.
Yeah.
It'd be them perfect couples that they be in the tabloids next year.
Well, I'm not speaking that on them. They
I'm not
put God
speaking it on
first.
them.
They pray together. I'm really rooting for them.
Stacey Dash did the same thing. Who was she with?
I don't even remember.
Wasn't Stacey Dash in the preacher man?
Yeah, You talking about Megan Good?
Yeah,
Oh, Megan Good.
Good.
That was.
She knew.
Okay, that was a disaster to begin with. I will say, because he's a pastor, and those people were judging her from day one. They were judging her by the way she dressed. She couldn't go to award shows, but without people critiquing her outfits. And she just, at the end of the day, she was like, "I'm not able to be myself. Y'all got me in this box. And that's not who I am."
That's the one that's something on the wild side, because she was probably. You know what I mean? He said, "I don't want no church girl." But it's
They never want the church girl.
I don't want no regular first lady.
Yeah.
I need somebody that know what they're doing.
Yeah, but then is it fair to her? She's not able to be who she is. You got her in this.
True.
Yeah, so it's all about compatibility.
Kim and Kanye.
That was
Kim Kardashian, period. Give me your... She's out of control. What's up with her?
Yeah, I think Kim and Kanye was a disaster to begin with, too.
100%.
I think he had a lot of control. You notice how he controlled her outfits, what she wore to things. Like, all of that was just a lot of control issues. And she covered up for his mental issues a lot. So she needs an award for that. But that whole family, I would really like to just examine that whole family.
Yeah, but no, she's a little thotty.
You think she's thotty?
What? What? What is? Yeah, who wouldn't say that?
Because of the sex tape?
Because of everything after that, like everything that's going on.
I would say she's enterprising. You know, when you think about the empire she has created off the back of that sex tape, no pun intended. She has built. Is she a billionaire? She's close to a billionaire. Yeah. From a sex tape. That's pretty amazing when you look at it like that.
So optimistic. Because she might be a client one day. That's why she covered this.
Hey, Kim, I got you.
All right, so here's my takeaways for you. One, you need to identify them profit margins, because just because you make a lot of money doesn't mean you're making a lot of money.
Got it.
And two, we've got to come up with a creative way to build your authority past the show. Because I think as an entrepreneur, you're almost a little more passive, where you have something amazing and opportunities are going to come to you, and you just take the opportunities, almost reacting to the opportunities, which is good. Like, you've been blessed. Like, this is good.
I'm grateful, yeah.
But if we want to get to that next level,
I want to get to the next level.
we got to get in the streets. We got to do something. And here's how I gauge it. For me, I want to do something that makes people say, "I should have thought of that."
Yeah. Okay. Now you got my wheels turning. Okay.
Start thinking of that.
Yes, I got it.
But I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm really excited.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're amazing.
Oh,
thank you for having me. I was a little nervous. I was like, is he gonna rip me to shreds?
No. You got a lot going on. I think you're doing good.
Thank you.
You're really doing good.
Thank
It's
you.
just a few tweaks.
Yeah.
And,
profit margin
100%.
and how to promote and what creative thing I can do
100%.
to set myself up as an expert. I'm on it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna send you back a note when I complete, because I'm a good student. I'm gonna do my homework and I'm gonna make this happen.
I love it. Well, thank you. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
If you like the video that you just watched, click this one. You're going to like this one, maybe even more. Click it right now.